everybody, what's up? Today we're going to do something different. We're going to discuss about mobility. I'm going to show you some exercises to improve your hip extension, rotation, flexion, and all of these factors that contribute to a fine movement in Muay Thai, to execute kicks, to move around, freely. It's useful for other sports as well, except from combat sports like kickboxing and MMA. So, if you're interested, just follow me to learn more. Let's go! But first, let's take a second to subscribe. The movement in sports consists of many elements, such as force, torque, angular and linear position, velocity, acceleration. So we can develop all of these as individuals or in combination. Let's work in a fashion that it is appropriate for the sport of Muay Thai and kickboxing, which is demanding and explosive. So it's not only strength and flexibility, it's multi-factor. So let's start the exercises and the drills. In this, run explosively and then cut an angle and then kick. It's an exercise that improves swiftness, balance and explosiveness. The kick, try to finish in the guard position. In this drill, we are in constant motion and we try to hit the target and we miss. Then we try to retain our balance and do it again. This variation we do the same, but we add the pushing kick, a T. It adds to extension and power as well. Remember to maintain a rhythm and be constantly in motion. T, point the ground, step aside and repeat. It's good for overall dexterity and balance. This is good for agility, power and synchronization and many more. It strengthens the legs as well. Remember to constantly jump and alternate the legs. In this we focus on timing and dexterity. We move to the side like this, then we take a step forward, then back and kick. Try to kick, then back and kick again. So the first step is a failed attempt to kick. Then we correct this with a step back and then we actually kick at the right time. Let's watch the whole drill one more time. Here we use a style of running known as carioca or grapevines and we execute a roundhouse kick. It gives you a good and solid balance, fit strength and swiftness. This also builds the reaction of the athlete. In this we miss the front kick and then we turn quickly and kick the pads. This is good also for balance, strength, power and explosiveness. This drill is about explosion and agility. We step back like this, and we change direction as we step back. And then, explosively, we execute a roundhouse kick. This builds power in rotation, balance and agility. Make him miss the kicks or move to the side. Rotation power. Extend your knee and then with the other leg do a roundhouse kick. This helps with rotation, power and balance. This helps you gain explosive rotation from a static state. In this exercise we do hip and knee mobility. This helps with extension and flexion of the knee and the hip. This is also for knee and hip extension and flexion, but it helps also with dexterity. It activates the overall the muscles of the leg, and so it's useful for locomotion in general. This helps for agility. Just find your pace and do it. This is good for agility and balance. Just point with the toes from side to side and slowly go forward. You can try it. You can mix the things up. You can bring your leg to the back, or to the side, or all together. Just be creative. Step, jump and aerial rotation. This is good for overall movement improvement, rotation and balance. Do moon crescents with the leg, outward and inward, as you go forward. Don't step, you just thrust your weight forward. The karaoke footwork. Execute a low kick. Do it in a continuous pattern, in a loop, from side to side. Helps with fit dexterity, power, balance, and many more. Here we work our internal rotation, hip extension, flexion as well, explosion. It's an important ability for the kicks to generate explosive power from zero. In this exercise, we push the muscles of the legs to do explosive movements, rotation, which is necessary for the roundhouse kick. Do 2 jumps, shift your weight and kick. Jump and shuffle your legs like this. It is good for mobility and dexterity, but it also strengthens the muscles of the legs. Slight variation. This also helps with hip flexibility. And hip is crucial in Muay Thai and in kickboxing, and so it is in karate, taekwondo as well. One of my favorite exercises. It combines 2 exercises together, so it gives many benefits. Jump, cross the legs, and then do a crescent kick. So here we can benefit as much as we can, so we get power, balance, explosion, flexion, and many more. Here we work the muscles of the leg. We do crescent kicks as we move forward. It's important to maintain our balance as well. The gravity does the rest. Step, lift your leg, shift your weight, and then change direction quickly. It develops all the factors that are useful for cutting angles. Start taking a step, jump, change legs, and then do a push kick. This builds a solid base for aerial kicks. Some power, explosion, rotation are the basis of the aerials. You can drill it with your partner as well. Point with the toes as we previously done before, then turn and point again. Tip and then do a crescent kick and then step back. This improves the range of motion and mobility of the hip. Drill to maintain our balance after we miss. It strengthens the legs as well, and it improves muscle response overall. As we hold the pads, we're in motion. We cut the leg. This helps with hip mobility, flexibility, leg strengthening, and balance. It has a direct fight value. It can prevent you from going down easily. Experiment and do variations such as walking backwards, forwards or to the side. We will alternate the kicks. This is demanding and it builds stamina and endurance as well. Don't forget to experiment yourself, with the drills. Find what it works for you and do it. Keep the things you want and you like, and then discard the others. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please consider to subscribe.
Pójście, pójście. Kick. Pójście, wyszedł w lewo.